What was she wearing and why was she there?
I don't think Meghan even knows why she was there. She looked like she'd been lobotomized the entire time. She's just had this sort of blank expression on her face as she was wafting in and out of corridors in Paris. I mean, it was a surprise. No one really knew that she was going to show up there. She was dressed in sort of many neutral colours, which is hilarious because the entire time she was in the royal family, she was lamenting about the fact that she couldn't wear bright colours. But now that she's out, the only thing she can wear are sort of whites and beige. So the whole thing was a bit of a weird farce. I mean, I know we'll get on to some of the videos that she took on her Instagram earlier, but I was confused and confronted by the whole thing because this is not the I'm going to save the world Meghan that I envisioned. This is the I'm a celebrity, I'm desperate for a photo, I want to be in the limelight, I don't need privacy.
Well, this is a point I've made in the past. When she was, in the royal family, she wanted to have a voice, she wanted to speak, she wanted to talk about the big issues and claims that she was silenced. But we haven't seen much of that. We just going to the Paris fashion show. What was the reason she went there, Bronte?
So it was in support of, this is what she said, in support of, I'm going to butcher this name and I'm so sorry. I'm going to try really hard. Pier Paolo Piccioli, I'm sorry to any Italian viewers.
That sounds good.
Oh, I try. It was an effort. Anyway, he's the creative director of Balenciaga, but he previously worked for Valentino. Now, she does wear Valentino a lot and has in the past. We haven't known anything about this friendship or association prior to her turning up at Fashion Week, but apparently they're friends. And as I say, she has worn Valentino, so perhaps that's a professional friendship that existed. Look, I'm in a couple of minds. I did find the footage a little baffling because she looked a little, I don't know, out of sorts as she turned up. It was interesting. It was also her first time attending Paris Fashion Week, which is extremely high profile and prestigious. And, there were a lot of other celebrities there, but you cannot deny, for Balenciaga at least, I think they would have been very pleased because it got a lot of attention. It got so much coverage. I would be very upset if I was a celebrity that had been invited to that event because they got zero coverage. It was all about Meghan being there.
Does the Paris fashion show need attention? Does it need Meghan, or does Meghan need the Paris
That's what I
fashion
mean. I mean, I didn't see any of the collection. I feel like if I was the designer, I'd actually be quite frankly upset because none of that got coverage. It did turn into the Meghan show, as everything does.
There was a couple of videos you mentioned about earlier.